Warface is a first-person shooter developed by Crytek, the same people that made Crysis. It's a multiplayer shooter where you form teams of 5 players with a mixture of 4 different classes. There's Rifleman, Medic, Engineer, and Sniper. Every class has some sort of support function except for Sniper, which is essentially just a DPS class that can one-shot kill almost anything with a bolt-action sniper. As one could expect from a Crytek game, the graphics are phenomenal. This game looks absolutely gorgeous and the optimization is pretty good too. I never got a single frame dip playing Warface on max settings, so it was clearly built for stability. The sound effects are where the game lacks though in the effects department. None of them really feel satisfying, and a lot of the time in combat it feels like there's a whole host of sound effects missing, to the point where someone could be killing you from behind and you'd never even know. The gameplay though is honestly really solid. Each class fulfills a vital role in almost every scenario. The gun mechanics work well, and the addition of the on-the-fly gun customization allows you to adapt to almost any situation if your reflexes are good enough and your brain fast enough. You can play cooperative missions and special operations or player versus player, though the PvP in this game is a little ridiculous. Half the time you're either getting sniped in one shot while running out of your spawn. The other half of the time you'll find yourself camping a stairway and shotgunning the enemies to death over and over again, because that's literally the key to success in Warface for some reason. The cooperative modes are thankfully much better than the PvP, but the PvE has its own problems too. The biggest problem I'd say is the reliance on a team. Warface isn't exactly a game you can solo. Health does not regenerate on its own, and you cannot pick ammo up from dead enemies. You need a medic to heal and a rifleman to restore ammunition. If a rifleman does not give ammo, then you'll find yourself without much of a way to defend yourself and you die. If a medic decides to go AFK and someone runs out of hit points, you die. If no one decides to go either and everyone just runs sniper for some reason, you die. The public matchmaking is absolutely the worst way to play this game. This con is thrown out the window if you have a full group of 5 to play this with, though assuming you don't, this alone will make your experience very bad, as people like to yell at you to take certain classes as if they know everything, and then they fail their own class and then everyone dies because of it, and all sorts of stupid nonsense. The community in itself is all sorts of bad. On the rare occasion you actually get a team with a solid class structure and build, you might find that your team kicked now for no apparent reason. Since the game is free to play, obviously that means they need some sort of way to make money. Well, they have just that, and I don't really find it too bad though. You can buy a premium currency which can be used alongside a free earnable currency to rent or buy guns for your characters to use. It can exclusively buy plenty of cosmetics and convenience items such as revive tokens that allow you to revive without a medic once per checkpoint in co-op, and access tokens that allow you to play more special operations per day. Special operations are essentially just extra challenging, extra long cooperative missions that give bigger and better rewards. But you only get 5 free chances to play per day. I would say this is a pretty decent free-to-play policy. I really have nothing against it. Overall, I think that's the problem with Warface though. It's a great game, but the community ruins it, and the design choices help them ruin it. No class requirements in public matchmaking or ability to easily fill a gap of someone leaving, and everything else I've already stated so far means that if you're playing solo, you're going to be in for a very frustrating experience. Warface is best played with friends. It gets a 6 out of 10 for me due to its design choices and the community in it. It was definitely a good game in itself, minus the horrible sound design, but due to its multiplayer nature, the community is a big part of Warface, and the community Warface has, it's bad, okay? I definitely recommend it. Just try to play with friends, because if you don't, you're not gonna have as much fun as you could. If you found this review helpful and you want to see more just like it, then make sure to hit the subscribe button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you on the next Res Reviews.